Hello, hi guys. How is everybody doing today?
Awesome. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Steve again.
Yeah, I'm Wangu again. Yeah, we're going to proceed with where we stopped. Yeah, we got married, and then 2 days after, because my brother was here, he had come for the wedding, and I had my niece here, so she had to stay. And then me and my husband, we took my brother to go to Calgary to catch his flight back to Africa. That was after the wedding. And then we proceeded going to Pincher Creek. We were going for a honeymoon.
Right.
There where we were there, we enjoyed, we arrived. First day, we went out to see some sightseeing. And then next day, time to wake up. My husband wasn't doing great. Him being the him being the main driver, me knowing how to drive but not having a Canadian license and not even knowing how to drive in these conditions, I had to jump into a car and drive him to Pincher Creek Hospital. We came home. The next day he felt better. We drove. I mean to a B&B, not we came back home to our home, but to where we had an Airbnb. Next day, my husband was up and running. We drove and went to see some places.
Oh, yeah. So, on that trip, uh, being so far down south, we thought maybe we should check and see if we can cross the border into the U.S. But the border was closed because it was, not the season for that type of travel at that time of year. But we had a look at Waterton Lakes too,
Yeah.
which was all closed down as well. Nothing really to see except for Cameron Falls, which
Mhm.
is always beautiful at any time of year. Um, and I've been there twice before, so I know what that's like. It's a beautiful place. I recommend it if you haven't been there before. Uh, it may not seem as great as Banff or Jasper, but it is a beautiful place nonetheless. So, but as Wangu says, on that trip I got really sick, and she had to drive me to the hospital. Uh, it was uh, it was not a fun time for me, being sick with this. Well, I'll just tell you what it was. It was kidney stones, the kind of pain they just don't want to have uh, ever in your life because it makes you nauseous. It makes you
Yeah.
want to throw up, and I had to throw up on the side of the road on the way to the hospital. It was that bad, and I was really grateful for the care that I got at the hospital. And actually, I had the kidney stones apparently before we left Edmonton because before we got married, I had a bout with this kidney stone in my body. And when we came home, I went to see a urologist, and I was going to consult with them. And he had me go and do an X-ray, and they didn't see the kidney stone on the X-ray, and that was the blessing because the drugs that they gave me to flush that kidney stone out had apparently worked. So that was the good thing. I didn't need any surgery to fix this problem, so it was a good thing. Um,
Yeah.
And to this date, I've never had surgery for anything. And that's a great thing. I'm
Yeah.
really grateful for.
Yeah, that was an amazing trip, but
Hmm.
even if it was affecting me too, because he was not
Hmm.
well, so
Hmm.
but we enjoyed.
Yeah.
Life moved on.
One of these days we'll go back, and this time we'll actually get to see the Frank Slide, which we missed out on. And there's apparently some caves in that area that we should probably have seen. Um, and I have also visited the Buffalo Jump, which probably would be a good place to see again too. Yeah, those things are all in that region to see, and cool to see.
Yeah.
So
Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.
yeah, thanks for
Bye for
watching.
now.
Bye.